With March approaching, I'm getting excited about bluing olives. Here's my version of a Callibaetis cripple pattern. For thread, I use the often reliable olive 6/0 Danville. For this version, I'm tying it on a TMC 100 hook in size 18, but you can also tie it in size 20 or 22 as well. When you get the thread back to the hook point, you can snip off the tag. Now, a great thing about this pattern is you use the same material for the trailing shuck as well as the wing. Hareline makes incredible parapost material, also in medium dun and light dun colors as well. Now, as you wrap forward, take your time and make sure that you're covering all the fibers but not wrapping them underneath. By doing this, you're creating a perfectly even body all the way up to the hook eye. When you get to that point, I like to pull up the material, give it a little twist, and snip it off. Save the other half because you're going to need it for the wing. Cover up any loose fibers and wrap back to the hook point. At this juncture, you can cut that tail to any length that you want. I like to keep it about a half hook shank in length. For dubbing, I prefer Spirit River Callibaetis as it matches the naturals on our freestones and also on the South Platte River, which I fish often. Apply a thin dubbing noodle and wrap about 2/3 of the way up towards the hook eye. Now at this point, you're going to tie in the wing, only because it's a cripple pattern, you're going to tie it in facing forward. Use a pinch wrap. Make sure you lock it down solidly. And then you can do the same twisting motion to cut off the excess. The only other material needed for this fly is hackle. I prefer whiting in medium dun. Tie in that hackle and snip off any excess stem. Now take thread reps forward underneath the crippled wing. I like to do 2 wraps with the hackle behind the wing, and then 1 or 1.5 in front of it. This part's a little tricky, so take your time and make sure you tie that hackle down tightly before snipping off the excess. At this point, all that's left to do is whip finish and trim that wing down to the length you prefer. I again use my little razor blade to cut the thread off close. Give the fibers a little twist before you snip the wing, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mayfly Musings, and look forward to more videos in the near future. Tight lines.